So actually one thing I've been inspired to do through this whole pandemic is to order a rucksack. Okay, so I did about 7 hours of research online, and I was looking at, $300 bags. I was looking at the Peak design. I was looking at the nomadic design because I do travel with a camera and a laptop, of course. But the one that I fell in love with was this REI 40-liter rucksack because, you guys, we're living in the most uncertain times, and I want to be nimble. I want to be quick. I want to be fit. I want to be ready to go if I need to go on a pinch, So that's what my intuition told me to do. So I've got my REI shipment coming soon, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Yeah, I just want to be able to be prepared. Oh, hell yeah, look, my REI co-op box came. Woo! Let's open this puppy up. Good morning, guys. So as I mentioned before on the bike ride, I have recently bought a pack for Armageddon. All right, I know I'm exaggerating, but something in my intuition told me to purchase a bag. So I literally spent probably about 7 hours researching the perfect bag because I'm a little bit crazy. And whenever I buy something, when it's a major investment, I want to be sure that I'm getting the right thing. Obviously, I don't really have a lot of money to spare. So what I was looking for in this bag is quality, kind of more of a minimal investment at this point until I find out all the features that I want in a backpack. And I want to be able to carry it on the plane. So I don't want to be checking a bag at the airport. I want it to be lightweight, functional, but not one of those like bags with like straps and things hanging off it. And, I didn't really want a hiking bag. I wanted a bag to hold my laptop. So I was looking for very specific features, but until I really know what I wanted to get a little bit less expensive one because I was looking at Peak bags, I was looking at the nomadic bag, and several others that are in the $300 range, which I really like. I like the aesthetic of them. I like how sleek they are. I like how they're geared toward people who are carrying around camera equipment and computers and cords, and because I do have a lot of that. That is part of my artistic practice as well as carrying oil paint. So let's first talk about, I'm digressing. So let me first talk about why I decided to buy a backpack. Okay, so obviously we are going through a pandemic, and because of this, I have pretty much folded up my apartment currently in Siem Reap, Cambodia, because I'm not allowed back into the country. I spent all last year saving, as a lot of you know, to move to Cambodia in January. And in January and February, my partner and I went there. We spent a few days researching apartments, and we had an awesome friend take us around, Cho, and we found the perfect apartment. It was a 2-bedroom. I think it's like 6 or 7 videos ago, so you can check out that place. But in March, I had planned on going to a yoga retreat because our friends, or to get my 200-hour yoga training because our friends were coming in April. And Blair's birthday was in February. So there were several factors of why I went to the yoga training in March. Well, even before I went to the yoga retreat, my friend called me and she was like, we're not coming. Coronavirus is too crazy right now. It's just not going to happen. So I went to India to receive my 200-hour teacher training. I left on March 1st. I was unable to get back into the country, and my options were very limited. The situation in India really wasn't the best for me. I was in a hotel. We couldn't get out. It's on complete shutdown right now. I ended up being evacuated by the Mormons, and yeah, that's a long story. When I got back to the States, something in my intuition, I'm just sitting around. I'm at my sister's now, so I'm safe. I've quarantined for 2 weeks. I'm in a very good position. I'm healthy. I'm practicing yoga and meditation every day. But something in my intuition told me to get a bag. So, and the reason I'm telling this, all of this backstory, is because I'm homeless. I don't have an apartment in Cambodia. My partner and I did sublet our apartment in Brooklyn, but the girl who's subletting it, I think she might continue to keep renting it from us. I think it's just easier for all parties. She was originally just going to rent through June, but the bottom line is we can't go back to New York City right now. New York City is the center of the pandemic right now. So it's just not safe. So the safest thing for us to do is to reconnect. I haven't seen my partner in 2 months, but we're going to reconnect here in Kalamazoo, Michigan and hunker down probably for the summer. And frankly, I'm kind of looking forward to it because Kalamazoo is a really quirky, funky town. It's very low-key, very quiet. Everyone here is really nice and respectful, and I'm really familiar with the town because I went to college here. So all of that being said, in a nutshell, I am homeless. So I really want to be ambulatory. I want to have a way that I can get around. I can put all my belongings in one bag. Because when I went to India, all I had was, let me show you, and I love this bag. I really do love this bag. This is a Burton bag, and it's cute. It's like a forest green, and I've had this probably for like 6 years. My friend got me a gift certificate to, I can't remember what store it was, but I ended up ordering this. It was like, I think like an $80 or $90 bag. Now this is a 25-liter bag. So you can see I had this thing jammed to the max. Now what I like about this bag is it had the top brain here, so you could put, you know, I put my passport here and things that I could just grab out of here. But this is just too small. Not only that, the clips here broke. So it just, I love this bag and I think we're gonna keep it, but I wanna show you my new Rolex. No, I'm just kidding. So needless to say, after 5-6 hours of research, okay, probably 7, watching YouTube videos, reading article after article after article, I got the lingo down. I knew what capacity I wanted. I knew some of the basic features that I wanted. And I came across the REI 40-liter rucksack. So the awesome part about this was it actually ended up being on sale. So thank you REI for having that massive blowout sale, because this bag ended up being about $108 and it was marked down from $140. So meet my new rucksack. So let me go ahead and just try this on for you first so I can show you what it looks like. So I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera. All right, so I am 5'10", and I weigh about 150 right now. So just to kind of show you what this looks like. Now this is this is designed for a woman. So if you look at the straps up here, you'll see that there's a little bit of an S, like there's a little bit of a curve here to accommodate for my breasts, which is really nice. It actually feels very, very comfortable. The straps are nice and thick and they're padded. So there's about ½ an inch of padding here. And it's super lightweight. Like this feels like I'm wearing air. And I love the hip buckle. So this is actually the perfect bag. I think this is designed for an 18-inch torso. So the way you measure your torso is from the top of the back of your spine down to the top of your hips. Like you have your thumb here, you're gonna measure down to here. So I think this is an 18 or 19-inch torso length. So you're just gonna pull these straps here, get it nice and tight. Pull these straps here. Oh, sorry about that. Pull these straps here. And this is what it looks like on. So you can see it's almost like floating up here, and it's the perfect size. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about some of the features of this bag, just in brief, because I'm not a bag head, okay? So through a lot of this research, I realized that there are backpack channels, I mean, it's a culture, and I am actually really excited about this culture. I think it's interesting. So some of the features I like about this bag, so let me go ahead and adjust the camera once again, is I love the top membrane here. So this bag still has that top membrane, and it zips in, which means like your back is here and it zips in, so someone can't come up behind you and just zip it open and grab your belongings. I love the sleek front. If you notice, there's not a lot of bells and whistles here. This is just exactly what I was looking for. You know, there's not a lot of straps hanging off here. There is a satchel here for a large water bottle. You could put a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle in here. And then there's also one on the other side. Love it. Down here, okay, back here, I'm still getting used to the bag. But this is really cool. Down here, there's a little zipper with some Velcro. And then when you open this, it comes, there's like a piece that comes up and zips onto here. So it actually hides the straps in. So then you could actually carry this like a duffel bag, like this. And these straps will be hidden and like stowed away, which is awesome. There's also a zipped in rain pouch down here. So this bag is not exactly weatherproof. I mean, it is a little bit, but if you unzip this and pull that poncho type thing over the bag, it'll protect the bag. Love that. So I love these little clips that are all over the bag, these little places where you can put clips. And oh yeah, if you look at the back, you'll see that this is aerated right here. So this keeps your back cool. A problem that I had with my Burton bag was my back would get all sweaty because it was right against the bag. There wasn't any of this aeration here to let my back, you know, be free. So let me go ahead and open this bag for you. Now this bag, what I also did not like about the Burton bag was that it was top loading. So anytime I wanted to get something out of the bag, I actually had to go dig all the way down into the bag. And that really bummed me out because I couldn't get anything and it was just awkward. And now one thing I discovered in bag culture is there's top loading and there's front loading. So I got a front loading bag. And what that means, actually, this isn't a complete front loading bag. It's kind of more of a top and front, if that makes sense. And I'll show you what I mean. So you know how a suitcase just kind of flips open? Well, a lot of bags nowadays will flip open and then you can just put everything in there, easy access, zip it up, but then it carries like a backpack. This one is pretty similar to that. So let me go ahead and zip it open and show you. All right. Let me bring you over here. So if you check this out, see how it kind of opens from the top and the side? So you can slide your belongings right in here. So I love that. I love that. I also love that it's very spacious. Now, the thing that if you're planning on buying this bag, the thing you should know is this isn't actually a laptop compartment. This is designed for a water bottle. And then I think there's like a liter, I think the zipper opens here or something, and then you can put the straw out if you're, you know, going for extended backpacking hikes and you have a water bladder. But they're also calling this a laptop compartment. So my computer will fit fine in here. There's a couple more zippers in here. Probably this one would be good for like laundry. And then there's like another compartment up here. I love that there's a lot of compartments, but I also love that there's not too many. So hey guys, this is video editing Julia a couple days later, and I forgot to mention that the strap also has a whistle. So if you're in trouble, this bag has you covered. So in addition to this backpack, I also got 2 compression cubes. Or no, wait, no, I think I got 5? 2 large, 2 medium. And I can't quite remember the company, but I will link it below. I ended up going on Amazon and ordering those. So compression cubes, I didn't really know anything about them before, but they're basically cubes that you can put your laundry in, and then they zip up once and then they zip up twice. Almost like that vacuum action where it really compresses the clothing down in there with that dual zipper action. And I'm really stoked about that. One, because you can just pull whatever clothes you need out. Like for instance, I want to put all my yoga pants in one of the compression tubes, so I could just pull one of those compression tubes out. So easy access. And 2, it allows for more space. Love it. And then I also got little satchels for like my makeup and knickknacks and wires and things like that. REI had a huge sale on their awesome kind of like vintagey designs. So let me go ahead and show you some of those. So this is a large pouch. I have actually put all my makeup in here. It's kind of like a canvas material, but I love this design, super funky, cute. And then in the same vein, they also had this one. I think this is like a medium-sized pouch. So I'm just gonna be putting wires and things like that in here. REI Co-op, And then this little one, I've just put my bobby pins and nail clippers and stuff in. And I never bought anything from REI before. That store is so amazing. I love it. I'm a big fan. So let me zip up this guy. In addition to the bag, I also got this, which is the Aero Pillar Seat to Summit. So this is actually a blow up neck pillow, and when I'm traveling like 10, 13, 20 hours on an airplane, I need the neck pillow because I don't know, I'm tall, my back gets messed up, my neck gets messed up. So this had pretty good reviews and it was on sale for 21 bucks. So I got that. And then I also got this little clip-on towel. So this is just like a microfiber towel. I think it's like 10 by 10 inches or something like that, but super cute. And just stows in there. And I also got this like funky bandana just to like wipe away sweat on journeys. And yeah, I am ready, guys. I'm so excited. I also got like a cute little pin and like a carabiner clip just for random bits and bobbles that I want to hang off the bag. But in conclusion, I'm not really planning on going backpacking or anything like that, or traveling obviously during this time of coronavirus. But because I want to be ambulatory and just have something that I can throw on my back, my intuition just told me that I need to get a backpack. I need to be quick. I need to be nimble. I need to be fit. I need to be ready to go at any time. These are I am a positive person, but these are also very uncertain times. And I don't know where I'm even going to be in a month. So the system I had before wasn't really working for me. Again, it was like a 25-liter backpack, and then I had just a satchel that I had over my arm that was so heavy. The strap was thin, and needless to say, I think this is going to suffice. And I think like later down the line, I'll be sure to do a follow-up video for you. But if you guys are into bag culture or you're considering getting a bag, this one appears to be pretty awesome, super functional. The reviews have been amazing. And from what I've heard overall about this bag is that it's a really good starter bag. So if you're just getting into one bag travel, as they put it, you want to be able to check your bag, and this bag actually checks off a lot of those marks. Let me know if you have any questions, and in the meantime, have a beautiful day.